I went outside and I gathered some sticks from my yard. And when I gathered my sticks, I picked ones that were mostly straight and didn't have too much of a bend to them. And now I'm going to mark them. Here I am marking them 8 inches, but I did change it to 7 inches. I have this piece of wood that measures 8 by 10.5 inches, and I'm going to paint it with some Wise Owl Snow Owl paint. I'm just going to get a nice base layer on this, and I'm covering the entire thing. You could see here that there's an opening in this piece of wood. It has the frame around the opening, and the opening is 7 inches in height. I have 3 snowflakes, and I'm going to paint them with some Wise Owl Snow Owl as well. Now, all of these wood cutouts you can find right at the Dollar Tree. You can even find some of these at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to prep my little wood cutouts before we move to the next step. I have these trees that I also found at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint those in some Wise Owl Spanish Olive. And then I have these cute little reindeer that look like they're running, and I'm going to paint those in some Wise Owl chocolate. They were little ornaments, and I just cut the hanger off of the top. Once everything was dry, I'm then going to take some of my snow owl and put it on a paintbrush. And I started here by just doing a light dry brush of the snow owl, and then I went back in because I did want the white a little heavier, and I'm going to do a dabbing motion with my paintbrush rather than a brushing motion. And I applied the white that way. I like how it gave it more of a texture than the dry brush. And I did the same exact thing on the trees as well, so that way it looks like it is snowing on the trees. And I just want to brighten everything up. And then I just painted the bottom part of my trees white as well. Now, the branches we collected in the beginning of the video, I cut them all to about 7 inches so that they fit inside the opening of my board here. Now, all of these branches are different sizes, and they kind of have a little curve to them, so they don't completely cover the base of the board, but I really like how this looks. And I just glued all of those down in place. Once the branches were glued down, I took some Wise Owl 1-hour enamel clear and a little bit of silver glitter, and I mixed them together and I brushed it over my sticks. And this is just an easy way to just add some glitter to my branches and to the frame of the wood as well. And you can add as much or as little of this as you'd like. You could totally skip this step if you do not like glitter, but I actually really like the little detail that it did give. Once everything was dry, I'm going to start gluing down my wood cutouts, starting with the 3 trees. I'm going to glue in the bottom right corner of my board. I had a little piece of wood here that was in my way, so I just trimmed that. And then I'm going to have the 2 little reindeer running across the bottom here. And then I will randomly place my snowflakes. And I'm adhering everything with my hot glue. You can use E6000 and some Elmer's wood glue as well. Then to finish this off, I just added some greenery in the top left corner of my frame. I put one going across the top and one down the side, and then I glued a pine cone in the center. I even added some red berries to the greenery, and I just glued those in place as well. And there we go. Now we have this very easy winter woodland theme decor. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials over on our webpage. Have a great day.